Did I mention the plains to you the last time we talked? Yes. Are we in the plains? No. Because I just wanted to go to the Emerald Graves. So here we are. We're in the Emerald Graves. Let's get, like, this whole... Oh, did you see the slowdown on that? It's so good. Let's get what we need done. Get what we need done. Done. Here. Yeah, let's do what we need to do. That's more what I'm trying to say. Surprised it took so long. She was soft. Unfortunately, we also lost the rats we were going to send. Oh. The who we were gonna send? The what and the where and the how now? Okay. Let's go meet the rebels. Is that what they technically are? Is that what they are? Yeah. Fairbanks. We haven't done the Fairbanks questline in a couple Let's Plays, so let's do it again. Let's say hi. Hello. Hi.
Fairbanks is expecting you at the camp.
Okay.
Watch yourself. I'd like to trust you, but we don't trust anyone these days.
I am the Inquisitor. You cannot tell me to watch myself. I tell you to watch yourself. Oh, Lord, Jen, you're gonna have to be the mighty Inquisitor. I keep forgetting to upgrade potions. That's something that we should do soon. You know, maybe me not. Actually, I think we can do that here. Give me the mushroom. I don't need the shrooms. I really and truly don't. I got plenty. That sounded weird. That's a rune I also don't need. I'm so sorry with how weird that sounded. But
I don't know.
We're here. Fairbanks.
It is an honor to meet the Herald of Andraste.
Hi. Is it everything you hoped for?
I hope I don't disappoint.
Not at all. But as they say, actions speak louder. As my missive stated, we can help each other. You have encountered the Freemen. Aggressive bastards, no? They've killed a dozen of my people. We've tried to fight, but we cannot match their strength. You can.
Okay.
Why should you care about this, you ask?
Yes.
Because the Freemen are colluding with your enemy.
My enemy? I have a lot of those. Specific, please.
Which enemy do you mean?
The rogue Templars. I've seen them through the woods, heading for the Freemen bases, leaving with crates. Destroy the Freemen, and they'll lead you straight to the Red Templars. This I promise.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
I'll look into this, Fairbanks.
All my information about the Freemen is right here, in our camp. Help us, and everything I know about the Dales, about these woods, I will share with the Inquisition.
My favorite part about this is how he's, or like, you as like the player can be like, enemies? What enemies? And then Jen was the same thing, like, please be specific. Only the Inquisitor would definitely be like, I need specifics on which one.
I'm standing because of you. I've little to give, but I'll always be grateful.
Oh, how were you captured?
How did you end up in the Viridium mine?
Oh. We desperately needed supplies and tried to steal some from the Freemen. The mine didn't seem well guarded, and I used to be in the militia in my home village. I don't know why we weren't killed. I do remember Sister Costeau talking about sending us to the Emprise de Lyon. Maybe I was mistaken. I can't imagine what they do with us there.
I do love how this connects to there. So if you don't know, if you do the Emerald Graves first and kind of get this conversation and learn about what's happening, and then you do the Empress de Lyon, you'll see how the two connect story-wise, which I really like that there were some areas that definitely, I mean, most of the areas did connect from story to story to story to story. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Also, if you're wondering why her hair is so stinking pretty, I think that was one of the ones I was also debating on for Jen back in the day.
I hope things are going well.
The supplies we salvaged from Cousteau's mine have been a great help. Thank you again for saving us.
You're welcome. I'll be leaving. It was good seeing you. Okay. Where? Anything over here? I feel like, yes, Clara.
Inquisitor, you saved Gertrude and the others.
I did, yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is bold of me, but if I could have a moment.
Will you tell me about Fairbanks first?
What else do you know about Fairbanks?
He is a good man. He found us when we most needed him. He kept us safe. He doesn't like to talk about himself, so I actually don't know much about him.
Okay. What do you need?
I'm here. What do you need?
this is about Fairbanks.
Yeah?
There is a rumor that he is of noble blood.
Really?
Once the war is over, many of us will return to serve our lords, to work their fields, raise their brats. And most of the aristocracy know little of the lives of commoners. They care nothing for us. Fairbanks is different. He is a great man. There is much he could do if he had the power. If the rumor is true, if Fairbanks is noble and we have proof, do you see what I'm saying?
Vivienne?
Vivienne, what do you think?
Your naivete is absolutely precious, darling. As is your cave.
But I just thought.
Okay, I'll be going.
Goodbye.
If Fairbanks really is a noble, he deserves to be left alone. He's doing this out of the goodness of his heart, kind of thing. And while I get her point, I don't like the idea of pressuring him into this. Even with the countless gallons of water rushing down over it for centuries, the wolf statue remains intact. Magic, perhaps? Clara's journal. Saw Fairbanks looking at an old god medallion as I walked past him. It bore the image of some kind of bird and the motto, "To the sun on blessed wings." Old elf Calder has such stories. He talks about how Fairbanks helped people even before the war. Calder says there's some who think Fairbanks is actually noble, not a commoner. Wonder if that has anything to do with the medallion. Okay. Hello?
I can't believe he's making us hide out here like mice.
Well, you don't have to stay. You could leave. Like, you legitimately don't have to stay here. Nothing is making you stay.
I can't believe this.
What?
Oh my.
What is this? I'm sorry to tell you of the lives we've lost. Gertrude, Chauvin, Devon, and Jacques were taken. Oh, that doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I saved them. Need more elf fruit, so I went with him to the grove by that strange rock on the road that looks like a grumpy old woman smoking a pipe. What a description. Freemen were there. They didn't see us at first, but Greer stepped on a twig. I didn't think that happened in real life, only in stories. A damn twig. I barely got away. Didn't like having to tell Fairbanks we lost the herbalist. Shit, they're gonna kill us all one by one. Oh.
Good day to you.
Oh, good day. When was the last time we sold stuff, by the way? I couldn't tell you. Probably recently, but not as recently as it should have been. Okay, let's sell this, this, this. And then do I have... I gotta dump some of these weapons so I don't just have extra floating around kind of thing. Because that is where we are. If we have extra of certain things, I'm just gonna start selling them so we only need like one of each. Oh no. Whose amulet of power was that? Crud. Buy back. Buy. Okay. Buy back. Thank you. Now back to selling. My bad. That was a whoops. Okay. Amulet. No. Okay. So we knocked that down considerably. I'm also very happy we decided to,
Same old.
Same old. Yes, same old. I'm also glad we got the extra stuff for, like increasing our storage space. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. That's a helpful one. I feel like there's something up here, but it's not worth what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways, and I know that. It's a marker up there, and I have to. I do. Like, I can't not. Like, it's gonna haunt me for not the rest of my life, trust me, but at least the next 3 hours. And I have coffee, and I'd like to enjoy it and not be haunted by the fact that I didn't do this. I don't know who first called this place Watcher's Canyon. I know it's named for the strange-hooded figure overlooking the ravine. No one knows who he is. People in these parts are always refer to him as the Watcher. He must have had an elven name. Perhaps he was one of their gods. None of the elves here can tell me. I don't think they even know anymore. And this cave? Watcher's Reach? Well, He's reaching down into it, isn't he? Maybe with him guarding us, we'll survive. Solus? Is that you? I just wanted to throw that out there. So what do they want me to do now that I'm here? Noble deed. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna ignore that for a minute. Vicious. I love the vicious thug. This. Okay. Isn't it that... Yeah, this I think is what we need. So if I go... Oh, there's an Astrarium there. I think if we just follow this road, we'll actually, like, naturally come upon what we need. I feel like it was actually really intuitive. I know! The Inquisition of all people. Who would have thought? I feel like it is actually very, intuitive.
Sister Cousteau's dead.
Yes.
Oh.
She did not die slow, no.
She died slow.
No, I'm sorry. I just murdered her fast. I had things to do. I don't know if you know this, but the Inquisitor, very busy. Genevieve doesn't have time. Murder slowly. I mean, it would have been nice, yes, but with what time? Murdered slowly. He shouldn't have gone and done it himself then if he wanted her murdered slowly. Everybody's a critic. This. We've been here, right? Haven't we been here? Have we not been? Yeah. We... Mm-hmm. And then... Yeah. We did stumble. No, wait. No? Isn't this with the... Oh, no. Hold on. I got this. I can unlock a door. Genevieve, like, she's a noble and she's like, let me just pick this lock like it's nothing. Shipments are prepared. Once again, the rats from Watcher's Reach are getting in my way. One woman got far enough into my camp to look into in the crates, scrounging for food, no doubt. Sneaky little peasants, perhaps traps next time. People sound lovely, huh? Okay. Sure. Excellent. I don't know why I need both sides unlocked, but I like doing that, so we're here. You know? Let's just... Isn't that much better? Okay, I remember this fight. Oh, I remember all this. Hi! Okay. Girl. Good. Now. This? How did they not even hear us coming? So random. Like, we're definitely not quiet. Alright. You just said don't let them near the villa. That means I have to go into this villa. Do I handle you guys first? Yeah, probably. Oh my goodness. We're meddlers now. I'm literally right in front of its door. Who's? Oh my gosh, the way they get frozen like that. Peak. No! No, no, no. Just one archer left.
That's one way to solve the problem.
I mean, it's my favorite way to solve a problem. Is that okay? Even Mafarath the Betrayer had a part to play. Who are we to say elves do not? That is one way to look at it. He had a part to play. If Mafarath didn't betray Andraste, things might not have gone the way that they did for, you know, like... I mean, yeah. No. Is that supposed to be Meredith? I always wondered that. It looks like Meredith to me. Oh. It's easier to take it all because I just wanted the gold. I don't need the gold. But I want to go into this villa. I love this place so much. This is literally my favorite area. I know I've said it numerous times. You're going to hear it numerous times more, but I would literally, like, imagine owning a place like this with this kind of entrance. What, in the secret garden? No. It's everything and more. This is like so good. And I love like the different villas you can go into. Definitely like comfort space.
The Freeman's leader should be holed up here. This place has seen better days.
Do you expect cleanliness from a group of thugs, Inquisitor?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, they could have like a little bit of decorum and cleanliness. Genevieve's in the middle of like 3 different wars at once, but you don't see her treating this place like this.
A few hours ago.
Now,
Talking with him now.
we arrived now. Hi. Yay. Dead. Thank you. Okay. This place was always like, before I started modding, this place was always a great spot for material farming. Ooh, a journal entry. Okay. He kept several journals. This one spans the time Maleficent spent as a sergeant in the Imperial Army. I see Laurent's death in my mind all the time. The man who killed her. One of the usurper's soldiers was familiar. I wouldn't be surprised if I once shared a drink with him. Isn't that how it is now? Brother against brother? The priests tell me to remember Laurent's life, not her death. So I try to recall years past, the countless times she saved me the day we first met, when I was a young recruit who almost pissed himself at her barked orders. Because of her, I learned discipline and control. She instilled in me pride in what we did. She taught me how to use a sword. More importantly, she taught me how to keep it sheathed. And she was fearless, strong, regal, and she was cut down like a common peasant by someone who we may have once known. Will anyone remember her? Will Celine? And there is a new soldier in our battalion, Gordian. He's an odd fellow with an accent I can't place. Like he'd spend time in the marches. It doesn't matter in the end. He's been a comfort, listening to me talk about those who died. He also lost a friend in Celine's war, and he's tired, like we are. He said a very wise thing. There is no war without soldiers. The Empress can't wage her war if we refuse to fight. Orlais should belong to the Orlesians. He was a plant. That 100% right there. That person that was providing comfort by listening to the stories and stuff. Him saying, like, you can't fight a war without soldiers. Well, very true. That was literally a plant from the other side to get, you know, people to walk away from the fight. This.
Part of a key. There's a rune inscribed on it. Or part of one.
Do we want to see what it opens? I would like to see what it opens. See, look at all these materials and stuff. These villas are great because they always have like a lot of the like material sacks in them. See? Look at this. So if you ever do come back to this game or you're playing for the first time potentially, and you want to use, or you want to farm for materials, come here. Come here in the Emerald Graves when you're ready. Make sure you loot everything. Because look at how much stuff there is. This is my favorite place. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I need the door, Cassandra. Okay, what is this one? Neatly penned note addressed to the villa's former owner. My lord, everything is in order for your departure. I've granted leave to all non-essential staff and arranged transportation for the time you requested. I have taken the liberty of securing the more valuable items in your personal room. I trust you will find everything to your satisfaction. Artem. So this whole place was evacuated? Nothing here. Did we? We were in here and then we came in here. So these places are a maze. 100%. This is like the maze to end all mazes. We were there. We entered in here. Ish? Yes. So let's go this way now. No, let's not go that. I don't want to go back to the Emerald Graves. I'm not ready yet. Give me the loot.
I haven't heard anything from the plane.
Oh!
No, nothing
Mother!
recent anyway.
Oh, Lord, help! Oh, God, why was that so scary? Why did it whisper in, like, one side of my headphones? Why? Why are the Orlesians like this? Hi! I gotta kill you now just for the pure fact that you scared the ever-loving crap out of me. Yes. Okay. Done. That was fun. It was so much fun. I'll survive. My heart rate's coming back down. Don't worry. From Moral's journal. The journal of one of the villa's former owners and the current occupants trusted aside. Artem is the very soul of discretion. I could have a Templar to dinner and they would be none the wiser. If the Templars haven't gone off to do maker knows what, I might try it. Valerie complains, but the Empress herself has such an advisor. Why not me? His services are useful and no one could better ensure our security, no matter the distractions of the city. Oh! Artem, the servant was a mage. He's referring to either Vivienne or Morrigan right here. That's why he was saying a Templar could have dinner with him and nobody would be none the wiser kind of thing that Artem was a mage. Hello. Who are you? Freeman Sniper. You're just the captain. Okay. I didn't know if you were like somebody special. And that. Done. Oh. Good. That's all done. Is there... Huh. And then... Embryo... Wait, more? Oh! I didn't even see them! Where did they come from? Sunflowers? I forgot! You! Thanks, Vivian! Okay, this. Where is it? It seemed like... Whoa. Oh, is that them? Who needs help? Jen! It's you that needs help? Here. Is that because you were getting hit so often? Probably.
That seems to be the last of them.
I'm guessing that was the man in charge.
Yeah. Any of his men might wish to volunteer their service. Okay.
We've struck a blow against the Freemen.
Now we just got one more person to go see. Let's see. Anything else? Oh, right there. I forgot they did sunflowers. Tell your men to watch out for the Inquisition, the Elder One. The Elder One, y'all. The Elder One. I do like that, like, they continually call him the Elder One, even, like, after we know his name. A, because I don't actually know. Can you come here early? I think so. I wouldn't be surprised if you could. But, more importantly, why would you do that? More importantly, the people following him aren't supposed to know who he is, like, in actuality, like we do. The Chantry story of the Exalted March of the Dales paints the picture of the righteous faithful arrayed against heathen savages. I have long studied the Dales, and I find the acceptable version of the tale to be a poor one, laden with overt pro-Chantry and pro-human biases. Thus, it is my moral imperative to propose an alternative interpretation. That the Exalted March of the Dales was nothing more than an expansionist ploy hiding behind the mask of faith. It's easy to see on any map how large the Dales are. More importantly, they stand between Orlais and the rest of the south, and would likely have represented a significant obstacle to the Empire's expansion into Ferelden. Naturally, we stood to benefit from propagating the narrative of a hostile, unreasoning people attacking innocent missionaries and making blood sacrifices of good Andrastian babies. The likely truth is that the elves merely wished to maintain sovereignty over lands promised to them by the blessed Andraste herself, when the humans showed clear intention to undermine their autonomy. Of course, the elves reacted by becoming increasingly isolationist, which suited the Empire perfectly. Here was a kingdom that spurned diplomatic overtures and that refused to lend aid during the Second Blight when the Darkspawn attacked Monsimard. The Dalish kingdom could not be anything but a dormant threat, one that needed to be crushed before it awoke. Scholars point to the massacre at Red Crossing as the impetus for the Chantry's declaration of an exalted march on the Elven Kingdom and the Dales. They conveniently ignore the fact that no one alive truly knows what happened at Red Crossing or why the elves attacked. The Chantry's response to the elven aggression that resulted in the slaughter of hundreds was predictable. But in light of my thesis, perhaps we should re-examine the events of Red Crossing and wonder if the attack was truly unprovoked, or whether it is possible that someone saw benefit in sacrificing an entire village to justify the subjugation of an entire people. By an anonymous author. It is very interesting, because I think that this, like, more than likely from what we know and everything like that, this leaning towards something either in the middle or this alone being something very close to what had happened. What I find the most interesting, though, here is that they're calling it the Dalish Kingdom, where up until this point, before you really start diving into the lore, you just know the Dalish as nomads. We really don't hear much about a, and I quote, Dalish Kingdom in DAO quite like that. Like, we hear about, like, Arlathan, the ancient elves, of course, but more modern day, right? More like post-Chantry creation. And the fact here that it was a kingdom, it was a home for them, and now they don't have that anymore, is fascinating. And I do like that this codex entry in particular kind of calls attention to that more than anything. What else do we got? Anything? No. Okay, I gotta go this way though. Whoops. I keep forgetting I can jump for some reason. I'm sending men to discuss some changes. Okay. Engraved key. Oh, I bet I know where it is. Ooh. Fade touched. I'm gonna bash it.
I could do that if you wish.
Red lyrium.
Everywhere.
They must have been smuggling it for the Templars.
Not anymore.
Yeah. August and I have established outposts in the Emerald Graves. We're spreading the word to both armies. I'm sick of good Orlesian men and women dying for someone else's cause. It ends now. Orlesia belonged to us, the people who defend her borders, who till her fields. If we're to fight and kill for something, let it be that. The Templars approached us. They are not the order I knew, but they have offered weapons and gold if we can help bring their supplies through the Emerald Graves. If we are to free the Dales from the grasp of nobility, we need what they have to offer. It's a deal with a demon, but our cause is worthwhile. I like it that we're acknowledging the fact that it is a deal with a demon. Okay. So I need to go find the other key fragment, right?
Still need something.
Yeah, you're missing a key, girl. Oh, hey! Yay! Okay, that door will open once we get the last key. Oh, another codex entry? Ooh, who? Okay, this one could be very interesting. I don't think I've ever read this one. Only 65 of our group made it to Halam Sharal. Some gave up, some sickened, especially the little ones. Bandits stalked us. My mother, forgive me, I had to steal food. A child fought me for extra scraps of bread. A few days later, I carried her for miles after her legs came out. She died, or her legs gave out. She died shivering in my arms. I used to have a master, a mage. He fed me well, never beat me, even taught me how to read so I could do his accounts. But if he had a theory or a spell he wanted to test out, he'd get out his daggers to have the other servants tie me to a post and carve furrows into my skin. I was so afraid. Every time I was sure I would die, but at worst I'd collapse, get bandaged up, and lie in bed too weak to move for days. The other slaves visited me in secret to survey the damage. I'd heal just enough before he needed blood again. That's why I traveled from Vol Dorma to the Dales with nothing but rags on my back. That is why there were 105 of us when we set out, all elven. That is why I fell to my knees and wept when we crossed through the gates of my new home, a village for my people. Account of the long walk as told by Brother Pecora for Eldon, circa 140 ancient. Yep. Oh. What is this?